What's going on, everybody? It's Adam, your game master here for Cinematic Epic, and it is so exciting to bring you another episode. Cinematic Epic is a tabletop role-playing game where we tell our story a few different ways. The story that I weave with the world, the NPCs, the characters, the combats, etc. The dice that are rolled, the 20s, the 1s. And the choices the characters and the players make along the way. Every time they interact with the lowly barkeep to the main antagonist, they are shaping the story. There is one last thing we like to highlight, though, and that is in Cinematic Epic, you are always welcome to try. Doesn't mean you'll always succeed, but a dice can be there. So it's always fun to see. There's one other thing we like to use, and that's tabletop audio. Tabletop audio is a fantastic way to add just that little bit extra to your role-playing experience, whether you're playing online like us or at your own table at home. Check it out. It's wonderful for music and setting. The last episode of Cinematic Epic had our party preparing for a large event. This is what we're culminating to in this secret summit as the heroes, the forces of good, are worried that they're not going to be able to win this event. And so some underhanded tactics by the would-be heroes of Ambervale, the miscellaneous parties, and some surprise turn-ups of Sequoia and Archangel are all coming together to be something bigger, do something larger. But it does require our party to give up their wish. And that's something that is going to weigh heavily for the rest of this tournament. As we get closer and closer to that wish being granted, will they be able to keep this a secret? Will other teams find out? Will they get disqualified for this? Or perhaps worse? Tons of things happen when you're working in the shadows. But there's only one way to figure out how the story will end, and that is to bring our party on in and say hello to them. Ah, look at their faces, so full of joy. We'll see if we can change that. But first up, we have to talk about Thala!
We do. And you know what? You tried to take my joy away last time. We're not going to let it happen.
It's true.
But
I tried.
You tried. My name is Alicia. I'm playing the character Thala. She is a Neridari of the adventurer Gallivanter persuasion. She is 6 feet tall. She has blue-green skin that's covered in hardened fish scales. She also has webbed hands and feet. Yeah, last time, Adam tried to turn my man into a sad rat. I said, no, sir, not today. That is not happening. Because you know what? I'm not going to get my people back and have a man to no, we're not doing that. I refuse. So that's all I have to say about that.
Hey, look, he admitted it. He was rash in his actions and was very quick to see that he had done wrong. But another character we need to talk about is none other than the tree from an island that was burned, and that is Mina. You cannot hear Mina. I'm sure Mina is talking about that they are tree and they're tall. All right, we'll have to return to Mina Graves to get the description, but that means that we have to talk to a soul that has gone on a bit of a perilous journey. We'll find out more in this upcoming episode, and that is Healith.
Hello, my name is Ian, and I will be playing Healith tonight. He is a human. He is a Guardian Cerberus class. He's from Norlock, and he is about 6'3". He's got brown hair with red streaks and bright green eyes. He's pretty lanky, but considering how old he is still a young person, so he's got time to fill out. Maybe. He is currently carrying the Ironstone blade, which has going to be very interesting for you at home to figure out exactly how it affects a normally cheery person's disposition.
It's true and fair, a burden he does bear. I remember a quick little inside baseball for the viewer. I sent him some of the info on the blade, and his retort was, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! This affects me even when it's just in my inventory." And I went, "Yes."
Oh, my boy!
So next up, though, we have Akama.
It's me. Is my thing ready? Yeah, I am James, and I will be playing Akama tonight. He's a Stygian pioneer harbinger from Veloma. He's 5'8", he's got bright green eyes, and he's got markings that are reminiscent of tattoos that run from his right hand up to his face, and he wears a half-face mask. And last time we talked to Sequoia, you know what I'm saying? And we looked through the book, we done learned about the forgotten history, and there's hope that maybe we could do something to save my people, but at the same time, too late. Everybody's all messed up, and I don't know what's going on. It's been a long time.
It's very true. So, heavy things weigh on Akama, and especially if there's this group just asking him to forego his wish. So, it really comes down to, what about all the people already lost? Maybe Akama wants his wish for that. But we do need to go back to Mina Graves.
Hello, here I am.
Hey!
Yay! My name is Niru, and I'm playing the character Mina Graves, who is a treekin, which is a druid-like creature from the island of Mistkeep. And she is 6'4", with emerald green eyes and bark-like skin with intricate engravings. Last time she a little begrudgingly decided to trust Sequoia, so we'll see how that works out for her, but hopefully it won't bite her.
Let's see, begrudging.
Yeah, it really comes down to is the bite worse than the bark?
Yeah.
Boo. Boo.
Boo this man.
But
Boo!
Boo.
before we can get into this session, we do need to take a quick look at our heroes' resources. What cinematic tokens, what epic tokens do they have available?
This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I'm about to pop off. I'll let you know now. I'm going to have to
Oh,
spend
baby,
everything.
your health. Is it really 2?
So,
I got beat up, y'all. I haven't been able to heal, y'all.
So,
But no, it's not just 2. It's 5.
one thing I am just letting the party know right now, this moment. I've said for a while that I wanted to make sure that we use some of these tokens. So I took a look at my NPCs that I had prepared, and I decided, why don't they have some tokens of their own? Because the best way to get you all to use your tokens is to just have your enemies throwing them away willy-nilly.
I don't like that. See, I don't like that. He hail.
Let's, without further ado, let's get into tonight's episode of Cinematic Epic. Healeth, as you travel back through this perilous this journey, time has felt off in general, as it was such locked in this purpose to get here, to get this item. Aegis doesn't speak to you much as you return, though he keeps wanting to say something. You can tell something's on his mind as you venture. Every once in a while, you have that same feeling, though. This gnawing, biting in your core as you just look at Aegis with his back turned to you. You see this ever-burning, ever-churning cycle that you could just snuff out with a single strike. You were able to keep shaking it off, but it's unnerving to you because it's the only thing that's really making you feel alive. Everything else just feels a touch removed, as if just out of reach. Aegis takes you back to the summit, where everyone had met in secret to discuss these plans that they would enact soon as we reach the finale of the Golden Tournament, making it to the final set of the events. Upon making it to the summit, Aegis turns to you. Healith, it'll be tempting to use this blade early, but you're going to need to hold on to it for a time. If this summit is to work, they're going to need to be caught off guard by its existence. Unless you have the opportunity to eliminate the entire Phoenix Court in one swoop, I suggest keeping this as a ace in your sleeve.
I understand.
Good.
I do need your help, though. I need to be able to make it reach. Right now, it doesn't feel... It's too small. It doesn't reach like I used to. Is there something you'd suggest? I don't want to lose it.
In this moment right now, no. But I can get that done in short order. I'll have that ready for you after this upcoming challenge. For now, you'll just have to keep it secret and safe.
I'll keep it safe. I'll keep it secret.
Aegis gives you kind of a worried but reassuring look, and then begins to turn away, unless you have anything you would like to say to him.
Does it always? Has anybody ever told you what it's like to have it? Helis struggles to find the words as he can't quite grasp how to best explain it, but he kind of sputters out with, do you always feel that energy? All the time? I say, while Helis says, while directly looking at like the source of the energy that he can see whirling within Aegis.
On your side, I've never held the weapon before, as even it in its raw state is painful to me. As far as my own, well, I've had an eternity to get used to it. He kind of half grins. But I will say, Healith, I've watched many who have held that weapon, or even just its material, and they wither, and they fade.
I will last long enough to see it done.
Again, he gives you the same worried but reassuring look, and he turns. As you kind of start to get your bearings on time, you realize that you don't have long before you need to make it back to the party at the homestead to make it to the event in general. And you're almost a little surprised. You don't remember having had to travel for quite so long, but here you are, almost a day past the summit. So, Healith, you do have time for one interaction. Two people wish, or one person wishes to speak to you, you wish to speak to the other. So a choice lays before you. Do you go and seek out Jorvin here in the summit, or do you go and seek out Sequoia?
This is a quick question for out of. Would I know that I can easily see Jorvin again, or did he mention that he was going to leave? I just don't remember.
You would, based on your knowledge of Jorvin, you would say that whatever he had to say was probably time sensitive, especially with him speaking so heavily on leaving and not following this path anymore.
Healith would go see Jorvin, even though if there's enough time, he would try to go see Sequoia, but he's going to go see Jorvin first.
I'll get you. As you seek out Jorvin, you can tell he's just been waiting here, as if nowhere else calls him. As he sees you, he perks up a little bit, but it's still solemn. As he comes over to you and goes, I'm glad you decided to meet with me. I had made mention that I would not be walking this path much longer, and I think you're going to need more strength if you are going to continue this journey. Already I see that something weighs on you. Well, Healith. Maybe had I met you instead of Ithos, but that's a story for another time. I would have you take
Healith kind of cocks his head at Jorvin and says, take the time to find your words. I know that you don't wish to walk this path anymore, but I truly do believe that this path is not quite done with you.
My path is to make sure your path goes on. Healith, I want you to take my spark.
I don't know what to say, Jorvin.
I do. And he grabs his chest piece and he unties so he can pull down his shirt enough to show the tattoo of Ithos that he has over his chest. I don't want to bear this path anymore. I know you taking this from me might be my death, but I would have it no other way. And so another choice lies before Healith. Take Jorvin's spark, do as he wishes, refuse his offer, go meet with the party.
Healith would... I don't know if I need to make a roll for this, but would slip his hand into his pocket to grab the hematite crystal that he had bought from, just to kind of have it ready. Look at Jorvin and say, if this is truly what you wish, I won't deny you, as he gently puts his other hand towards Jorvin's chest.
And with that, let's get a calamity roll to determine the fate of Jorvin.
Oh my god. I thought he was going to say no.
30, good for the party. 1.
Oh, he did! He's gone! There's no way, bro! There's no way!
You watch as the spark of Jorvin is pulled into yourself. You see that the only thing that was left of him from your encounter was what was a hero. Everything else had been stripped away in that combat. This empty shell of a person, it kind of makes sense that he wanted this. And as that last moment, and you can see he's in pain as it writhes through him. His skin becomes frail. You see his veins through his flesh. As he looks at you, a singular tear begins to well up, but it can't even manifest to run down his cheek. But he does force himself to speak. Thank you.
Healith lets go of the hematite in his pocket. I'm presuming that I can see that Healith can see that he is, and just cradles him and gently lowers him down and kind of just sits with Jorvin's body now and kind of cradles him in his last moments as Healith says, I'm so sorry.
Holy shit.
Thank you.
That nigga dead.
That's
God
crazy.
damn.
That's
Be at
crazy.
As you hold Jorvin's body there for a second, with nothing left in it, he's so light. His armor is really the only thing that weighs your arms at all.
Damn.
You would leave him with his possessions for the most part, but one item does catch your eye, and that is a hand-carved symbol of Ithos. You would imagine that this might be the only symbol of Ithos made by a follower on this world.
You don't want that shit?
Healith would... So it's hand-carved. Does it have like a loophole as if it was like being prepared to wear as like a medallion?
You would imagine that this was going to be more like a hand ornament, like brought out for prayer or like moments of conjuring the will of Ithos. Like it was more meant to be an idol than like a worn apparel.
Gotcha. Healith would tuck the idol into Jorvin's hands as if he's holding it to his chest. And then I would reach into my bag to bring out Winter, the spider, and have him shoot a little bit of his webbing so that way it remains sticky in his hands. So that way it really kind of stays in his hands. It can't be taken away.
Noted. And with that, Healith gathers himself and makes his way back to the party. While you're on your way back to the party, we will go over to them as for all of you, you head back to the homestead. You get your things in order as you wait for Healith. You figured he would have been home that night, but he isn't. So you have to force yourselves to rest and take the time to get ready for the event on the coming day. It's around a little after breakfast that Healith finally returns to the party. It is the day of the event. You will have to be heading out to make this final challenge in this city of Arenstar to continue your road through the Golden Tournament. Each one of you can't help but think about the fact that this whole tournament might now come down to you not getting your wish. And yes, there's some hope and some trust in these heroes, Sequoia mainly piloting this idea that it's worth it, but it still weighs heavily on each one of you that it is a hope that has to trust for this to happen. And for some of you, Akama, you can't help but think that this doesn't help all that you've lost already, or those that could be suffering right now. As Healith arrives back at the homestead, the benefactor's chest hums.
Are we all there? Or is he the only
Yes,
one
you
there?
are. Oh, sorry, you are all there now. Yes.
All right. Well,
forever.
I feel like I'm always like I'm gonna open that Jamie just cause it's doing something.
As
Ready to
you
speak.
open the benefactor's chest, he speaks to you. Oh, good. I was beginning to wonder if I would see all of you before the event were to happen. It would have been a shame for me to not give each of your guests personally. But I've had some concoctions whipped up for each one of you to help make sure that you don't, well, perish in the upcoming challenge. I hope that each one of you finds the strength to persevere. I've never been to Allware, but I hear it can be devastating, especially on those weak-willed or those careless with their thoughts or feelings. But I'm sure you heroes of grandeur will be able to make this another miraculous victory, or at least I hope so.
Why does he sound more sarcastic than normal?
It's because I'm just doing my best impression.
He's just like
I'm gonna be
you know.
I'm gonna be completely honest with that one. In it, there's
was
no
like-
the character it presents himself normally. I just I'm doing that one live today.
he's over here like hope y'all don't die and shit. I'm like, damn.
With that, each one of you receives one benefactor's potion. The benefactor's potion can be used on a player who has hit the bottom of their negative health pool, so the absolute 0, and restore them to full health.
When you say absolute 0, you're saying like someone who pretty much about to die.
Basically, this would be at someone who is at the point where they're rolling against the Reaper. Yes.
Okay.
How many points do we have past 0?
So basically, so whatever your health is, you have that in negative. So if you have 5 health, 5 health takes you to 0. After that, you can start taking critical damage, which is where limbs and things like that can be removed. And then on top of that, when you hit -5 or absolute 0, which is whatever the inverse of your max health is, that is where you roll against the Reaper. So this is the Benefactor's Potion will restore you from absolute 0 to max health.
So
Yeah,
but within those negatives, if I like lose an arm, do I still not have that arm
You'll have to drink the potion.
to find
Additionally-
out if I regrow an arm?
It's not on the user manual.
Additionally, Healing has to have healed the full by now, right?
Oh yes. Healeth. All characters going into the event, you will be just treated at full health, so you can just go ahead and do that.
Yeah, but I'm not going to let my man come in here with 2 health, looking all sad.
Um,
Thank you. I like living.
with that, is there anything that any character would like to quickly take care of before making your way to the event?
Heath would go into his room and jot down a quick letter to Sequoia stating that he still wishes to have that conversation with her.
Perfect. Noted. Anyone else?
How you gonna get it there?
I want to go and straighten out my own. You can get. There's a courier. The courier has come by several times to our house. I don't know how you're gonna actually know it. Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna get this Sequoia. Yeah, I don't know how you're doing that.
You would know that there's a place to drop off mail on the way. Like the courier system here is very organized, following in suit with just how like bureaucratic all of the elves here are.
I mean, I guess I'm just thinking he can't put Sequoia's secret lair on that bitch. Like, how is it gonna get there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Addressed
that's
to the secret lair of Sequoia. Thank you.
Right.
But like, don't say that.
P.S. Keep it secret. Keep it
It's
secret.
like, is this Angwin Express? You gonna like send a carrier pigeon and he's gonna come pick it up? Like, I don't know.
I guess that would be the person I would write it
what are you
to,
looking
either
to
that
do?
or Cicero.
That's fair.
Just straighten out my my equipment, and also I wanted to confirm how many of those crystallized magic thingy doos did Okram give me.
Oh.
He gave you one, and then you took one from him in his inebriated state when you dropped him.
He didn't give him more? I thought he had like 12.
No, he had a bunch, but he was saying that like they could work something out. But he gave one freely to Akama.
Aye.
Okay.
All right. And I'm just like just looking through all my equipment, make sure I got everything straight, got all my stuff, packed right for what we're about to go through.
I'm over here like, she only has one weapon. As long as she has said one weapon, there's really not much for her to do. What's she gonna do? Stretch? She gonna get some stretches in. I don't know.
Where are the Andrews?
They're hanging out with Deep Bark. They've found them on multiple occasions, just sitting with Deep Bark.
Okay.
They
were... Yeah. Well, okay. We'll leave them with Deep Bark.
Who's babysitting who is the question.
Look, they gonna come back.
I mean...
You gonna come back, they'll be whole brand new people.
They're gonna be speaking in that
They'll be trees.
language.
Yeah. Gonna come back. Well, hello, Mina.
So, without further ado, if there is nothing else we're looking to take care of, the party sets out towards the final challenge of Arenstar.
Oh, don't forget what's his name.
I'm sorry?
Sneed.
Oh yeah, Sneed's on. He's here. I've been ready.
He stay ready,
As the party...
He just flashed a picture of him.
Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. As the party heads out across Arenstar, you find the Golden City processional where you walk with all of the teams up towards the grand entrance to this arena where everyone will be watching from. As many times experienced by this party, there are groups that cheer you on and are rooting for you, and they throw flower petals and they scream your names. And there are many that jeer. Some who are clearly from the Golden City and have a stigma against the Neridari. Others who have latched on to this Titan Steel allowance and are now calling for Akama to be the next in its tally.
Man, fuck them.
As the party is making their way up to the grand entrance, Akama, you would note that off to the side of like you're kind of like out of the normal crowds. You're more into the entrance and kind of the only people here are somebodies, right? And you would note that standing off to the side on the other side of like kind of the roped off ways is Ogrim.
Oh, I see.
He looks as if he wishes to speak to you. Would you walk by or would you go speak to Ogrim?
Ay, ay, ay. Let me
Don't act
go.
like you.
Let me go talk to this man. Listen, there's no one else that can help me.
Oh, it's good to see you sober, friend.
Hey, you're looking a lot better than last time I seen you.
Last time, I have to say, there was many things weighing on my mind. I am rather concerned, though, and his voice drops very low. I'm missing one of my crystals. I haven't been able to find it, and if word were to get out of what I have, it could cause a great deal of issues for a great many people. Especially your people. If people can learn that they can be cleansed and used for individual purpose. And do you happen to know its whereabouts?
I would just tell him the truth. I got it. It's with me.
Oh, you do? Oh, perfect. I was worried that it had become lost. Perhaps it was meant to stay with you then. May it issue you some luck in the upcoming event.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think it might, this next challenge, I might need them,
I agree. Only 8 teams remain, and only 4 teams can make it through this event. It's going to be perilous. I do, however, wish to speak to you about another matter. I know you must go, but we are running out of time if you were to change your mind about denouncing the Titansteel Paladins. I know it was rash of me to speak to you so soon after your friend had passed. It was the wrong time to have brought that up to you. You were still fresh in your emotion. So I wanted to reissue this to you. I am willing to fight on your behalf.
As unjust as this Titansteel allowance is, it's not my people's way. We pulled back from the public for a reason. We stay. What they do with their laws is their business. If you want to help me, then I need you to help my people.
Well, I am definitely willing to do so. I feel that this isn't a conversation we should rush now, though. Unless it's urgent. Is your people in such a dire state?
My friend came to deliver me the message that the things back home are falling apart. That's what they came to tell me. How many people had passed and or worse. And these crystals that you have, this magic, it could help me, or it could help them while I try to figure out a more permanent solution.
If you ask it of me, Akama, I will leave now to your village.
Truthfully, there's nothing that would nothing greater that someone could do for my people right now. If you did this for them, then I believe that you could be forgiven for your hand in the tragedy.
I will go then. And he holds his hand out to, like, clasp yours.
Yeah, you know, we in there. We just
I will do this for you, my Cabela.
my God.
And Okram turns and he puts on his like traveling cloak, and you see him exit the arena. Like people
With
are
a
all
flourish.
funneling into their seats and stuff like that, and he leaves from the other side.
Bop the cape.
Yep.
As the party then steps into the arena proper,
Oh
and you
God.
see it is in fact only 8 teams remain. It's such a pressure, especially with the roar of this audience around you. I mean, people from cities, towns, countries, islands, everything have come to see this spectacle. In the visitor section, you of course can see Healith's parents with a little handwritten sign cheering on you and the party, and they flash up different, one for each one of your names. They root for everyone, not just for Healith.
Damn, they pulling double time.
They're so cute.
And the party makes it to the center of the arena. You find yourselves placed in between the Golden City team and Velm and the Phoenix Court. The Phoenix Court, there's a slight tension in their shoulders as you all arrive, and the whole group of them look over at you as if questioning something. You see that they, for the first time in your whole experience with them, there's an air of hesitation, as if they're sensing a threat that they don't understand. Each one of them, one at a time, kind of shakes it off and turns back to their more stoic behavior that you've come to expect from them.
The Phoenix
But
Court?
Helen, but Helen lingers, staring at Healith. She, gazes into your eyes. Would you hold eye contact with Helen?
Yes.
Damn, son.
I am going to have you roll. You may choose charm, persuasion, or seduction to roll versus her.
Give me 1 second to check. Oh my goodness.
I can't imagine that Heath has points in seduction.
Definitely.
I can't
do not
imagine
have
he has points in charisma.
seduction.
After what he was talking about earlier, definitely not.
That's why I was like, he did that shit on purpose.
I do, however, have a point in charm.
Perfect. So we want to use charm.
will. Well,
One single point.
oh god, this is terrible. Yeah, I will have to use charm because. Oh,
All right. Let's
That's
see the
together.
roll off.
that's out from my.
We're gonna see the roll off between Helen and Healith, and a note to our viewing audience and the rest of the party. For this roll, Healith is at a -5.
-4, because I do have a point in charm.
Well,
why
-5.
Why so
but
minus?
Everything has a cost.
Oh my god, the blade. Only use me blade, got him fucked up.
Oh, that's Helen staring. Jesus Christ.
This is
Whatever
what you get.
That was.
This is what you get for looking at her. You should have just not made eye contact all shadily.
Oh, I'm in there. What the heck?
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
fuck.
You
God.
got boo-pooed on.
Damn.
You got boo-pooed on, boy.
But it feels, but no, it feels realistic.
Especially because Helen also has +6 to this roll.
I bet she do.
Oh, damn.
The rest of the party, you see Healith start to get like wobbly and weak. Would anyone like stabilize him physically?
I'm hitting him with my patented shoulder technique. Hey man, you okay?
Hand on the shoulder.
Healith, you feel her like trying to like rip through your mind and like see through your thoughts, but every time she tries to approach something about the Aaron Stone, it's like it's a step out of reach for her. Regardless, the process is still a lot for you, as she does just rip through. She sees memories of you with your parents. She sees Ithos. She sees you're able to like just keep her out of the important parts with like the summit and the stone and all of this, but it's as if every other experience that you've had, she just sees.
He was tired of this shit. Get out of here.
I think at that point, I just start not looking at her. I think I just make a point somewhere else to look, because it's just like, this is now the 5th or 6th time people have just been entering my mind, and I'm just like, I'm tired of all of this. Stop it. My experiences are mine, especially with the recent death of Jorvin kind of being in the brain.
Never
We gotta
look
build up
them
some
in
walls
the
in there,
eye.
bro.
Never look the Sharingan user in the eye, man.
The other lingering feeling to you, Healith, which is an odd one, especially given the Aaron Stone, is that from this intrusion, all of this happens, and there's a part of you that's welling up with this, like, I'm so tired of this magic they wield to do this.
Yes.
But as it ends, you have this little longing feeling for her gaze, as if her magic in this art it leaves you with this soothing, like, well, I mean, I guess it's okay, she knows. It's her after all.
Oh, that's such
Damn,
a
boy.
bad voodoo feeling. God, that's not good.
On the other side, and actually one last thing. Also for you, Healith, you do see the same like energy well in each one of them, comparable to Aegis, though each one of them also has their own kind of mark, if you will. Like, it's not all of them feel just like the same roaring fire. There's passion, knowledge, and each one of them weighing in their own kind of, or burning in their own specific way. To the left of the party is the Golden City team, and you would note that the Golden City team has an entirely new group with them.
Mm-hmm. Again.
This group, each one of their members is bald, bears no weapon, and is very lightly armored. They bear tattoos across their whole body, and they have small little hand relics of what you would imagine are deities that you are not familiar with. You are welcome to roll on it, of course.
Yeah, let me get that.
Are they all the same relics?
All the same,
or are they
yes.
different relics?
Mm-hmm. All different. Or sorry, all the same.
Oh,
And Akama, you said you want to roll?
I was going to say, might as well at
Yeah,
least try.
Yeah.
Is there a possibility for me to use my book to help me here?
Absolutely. So, Akama, that is your 2 plus
I got nothing.
15. So
I don't know,
let's
for
see
real.
that. So
I'm like, pull the book. I'm like,
Yeah, out your pocket.
so yes, we'll have everyone roll, and Akama, you are plus 15 on this.
So you just gonna have to tell us, because I ain't got
Cool.
shit. Look at that. Look at that.
Hey.
All
You can't
right.
even see the symbols
Yeah.
good.
For Mina, you're not like very aware of it. You have seen in trade ports and such as you traveled with the pirates and whatnot. You had seen similar symbols and tattooed people with that patented bald kind of look. Each time they felt like an odd group that would never interact in the kind of loud and jovial fashion of the pirates, which was, I mean, eclectic in its own way. But since you never had a reason to interact with them, you never really did. For you, Akama, you're unfamiliar with the symbol in general. Even with the spires in your pilgrimages there, nothing feels connected. It's not until you find them in your book that you realize that this is a religion from far beyond this section of the world. They're across the great ocean. They take long pilgrimages to experience the temptations of any other walk of life and reject them. And it is a religion predominantly around the idea of accepting nothing but finding joy through its absence.
Well, relay
Yeah.
information to the people next to me.
Yeah, because Thala's just like, oh, they got some in their hands.
Yeah, that's so weird.
And Helith and Thala, you're like shiny.
They
Nice.
they holding something.
Whatever they're holding, it's shiny, and
Yeah.
that's a lot of tattoos.
So are their heads. Shiny.
And with that, though, the Golden Cities group, the Empress Kristoff, take their stance above the party, or above all the parties, I should say. Well then, if it pleases my lady, it is time for us to depart. And with a snap of energy, the arena around you is replaced by this white hall of glowing doors, gates in all directions. You feel this energy humming around you. You can see this barrier of reality being pressed upon, crackling and crumpling, and then being forced back into its resistance. You're in Allware, but a small, safe haven. Well then, I do believe the Empress wishes to speak.
Oh, joy.
Each one of you has made it quite far. Some, and she looks at your party, surprisingly so.
You're welcome.
However,
Oh, purple. Cute.
only 4 teams will make it out of this. Inside of Allware, we have placed a trophy. This trophy is that a facsimile of the very one you will seek for the wish in the final gambit of this tournament. If you find it, you and your party shall be safely removed from Allware. If you are not the team that finds it, you will only be removed from Allware once only 3 other teams stand. Half of you will die here.
That's unfortunate.
Not that false.
The attendants will now pass out, and these little helpers are like running over and handing these like small necklace devices that each one of you like to wear. This will allow those back in Arenstar to see the events happening in Allware.
We got a body cam?
Yes.
I guess so.
Okay.
May the best 4 teams make it out. And may the others, well, be forgotten about. Weren't worth it, apparently. And she goes and she sits back on her throne. You see there's a little bit of a extra hostility in her atmosphere, in her vibe.
She mad.
Kristoff takes the podium again. Well, then you all heard Her Majesty. We need not make anyone wait any longer. Let the games of Allware begin. One by one, the gates all around you chung, 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 start slamming open. And you feel this energy start to riptide around you as Allware starts to seep in. And for a brief instant, everything is just white. It's nothing. There's nothing in all directions. As you take a step forward, as you shuffle in place, all of a sudden, Thala, you're just home. It's like perfect out of your memory stone. You see your city burning around you. All of you see this aquatic masterpiece of a city, and it's besieged. People are being slaughtered in the streets, and this echoing turmoil all around. And the feeling rushes over you, though, Thala, that you know where to go. You know where you need to move to in this version of home. You don't know why you need to go there, but you're drawn to take the party into your city. Where in this city is important to you, Thala? Where do we need to go?
Over here, like, it's just funny because I'm over here like she doesn't actually remember, so I'm trying to figure out how she thinks she knows. She doesn't ever remember being here. Oh my goodness.
What would be an important place for Thala in her limited memories of home? What do you think would echo out as the correct answer?
It would probably be home, like where she actually lived. Yeah.
As Thala as you start just running through the city, the party, you're having to keep up as you're seeing this destruction, this torment all around. You get to your home, your homestead, your house. You open up the door, and you're blasted by this perfect version of the little things you remember. The table that felt towering above you, but now stands at hip height. You get to see something that was only fragmented memories for you, but through a whole new gaze, a whole new perspective. You go into your own room, and there you are. The small child version of you, at least. Crying. And you remember having someone there. As you stare at yourself, and you can't help but want to go help yourself up, this crying child in a corner, you take a step forward, and you find yourself you find yourself just smack dab in a whole new place. Gone is the watery limits around you, gone is the burning, crying cities. But instead, Mina, you now recognize the world around you all too perfectly. As this new vision seems to just slip into place for the party as easily as traversing a doorway. As this new world comes into vision, we are going to take a small break, a breath before we plunge deeper into Allware. More, a lot more, is to come soon. But we'll be right back after these 5 minutes.
Terrible.
And welcome back to Cinematic Epic from our 5-minute break. I'm your game master, Adam, and this session is about to get crazy. We've seen our party get prepared for this challenge, getting things in order, and Akama asked Okram to do him a great favor and go to his town early for aid and help. We saw, sadly, Jorvin not make it through giving his spark to Healith, as the rest of the party just had to prepare and get ready for this moment. But we have to bring back our party, and I'm just going to reiterate the fact that, I've got some tokens coming at you all very soon. But where were we? Just as soon as each one of you found yourself moving, running, swimming, traversing the homestead of Thala, you find the crunch of leaves underfoot, as seamlessly as having walked through a doorway. And in fact, let's get a reflex check from the party. Reflex 11, to clarify, I'm sorry.
What is my reflex?
So 2, 9...
I got a 4 on my reflex. I cleared.
Yep.
I did a backflip over top of whatever it was.
Where is... I just need... My goodness. Hello? There we go. Perfect. So the only person who failed is Mina. Mina, as you're dumbstruck, for lack of a better term, because it was one thing to be back on your island in through the memory stone. It's another to feel the leaves underfoot, to feel the flames, the hear the cries in Intish wailing out in hurried speak, something that the treekin just don't do. Speak quickly. But nonetheless, all of a sudden, a bolt in your shoulder brings you back to the moment as the rest of the party is able to evade. One of the other teams have found you.
Oh, God.
This group of elven-ish rogues sift through the forest as they make their way to you. You would almost note sometimes, though, it looks as if they traverse a territory you don't see, as you see one clearly grab something and hop over it, but his hand touches nothing. But regardless, I do need initiative from the party.
Because now we gotta fuck them up.
Yep.
That's not
There's 2
all
of
that
them.
great. No.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Damn.
I'm going last, y'all.
What is their bonus to initiative?
What is the other parties? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think we get to know that, but I'm just like, I'm tied with them. Either I win or I lose. I want to know.
No, that's
No, that's
what's his
Sneed.
name?
Oh, that's...
The Robotnik.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I didn't even think about that. I thought it was the enemies, too. No, I thought it was
I
the
thought it was the
No,
enemies
look at
at
it.
first glance. I was like, please don't make that
Robotnik.
higher initiative order.
It's got the blue for his eyeballs
And
silver
yes,
for his
you are.
insides.
Domo Origato. Mr. Roboto.
So you have 5 enemies closing in on you. One of the one in the front has a small buckler and a polearm. There is one with 2 swords coming up quickly behind that one. 2 that are flanking out right or left with different types of ranged weapons, one with a bow, the other with 2 smaller crossbows, not quite hand crossbows, they do look a touch custom, and one that stands in the back and is beginning to twiddle their fingers. Healith, you have the first action.
I will go ahead and... Healith will go ahead and engage the other polearm, knowing that he's the only one of the group that has potential reach. So I will go ahead and move to that individual and attempt to strike. I will be using the halberd and not the bill hook that was my initial start.
Perfect.
I think that one's broken. Yeah, that one was broken.
Yeah. Correct. Let's see
Rip
the
bill
attack
hook.
roll and their defense roll. They have a +2.
I can't
Suspense.
see, I don't. Oh,
Whoa.
I crit.
Yes,
Bam.
you crit. So that your
Bam.
attack is going to deal 2 damage from the crit, 1 damage because you would hit, and then because your crit's going to move it up 1, you're going to do a total of 4 damage. The attack comes in across. Or how would you? What would you be aiming for your attack?
I would be aiming for his. You said that he has a shield and a small shield,
Buckler kind of thing.
a little buckler. I would be aiming for his lead shoulder, figuring that that's the one he's going to most likely pivot from for quick actions. So I would like to make certain that any actions he takes with his polearm are much slower now.
Perfect. With this, you're able to find as you bring in your attack, you're able to hit the shield and kind of press it down. So he has to like articulate his arm to keep it in place, as it's not actually handled by his hand, and it catches into the shoulder. And then at the last second, you see the arm, like a little gap in the armor, and you're able to twist your pole arm over and gouge through the flesh on the neck. He's bleeding profusely from this attack. Would you like to force an action?
It's nasty. Nasty healer.
I would like to force an action. However, it's not going to be an attack against him. It would be an attack against the guy behind him with the twin swords. Is that
Perfect.
possible?
100%. Let's see. Oh, sorry.
No, please. After.
Let's see it.
Let's see that.
The one behind has a defense bonus of 1.
Oh.
Is that supposed to be me, or is that supposed to be?
Yeah, that's mine.
That's.
Uh-oh. Technical difficulty.
I feel like we should re-roll them both.
You tried it. You
I would
tried
very
it.
much like that.
I would very much like that. Please.
You're able to step towards them, but as you like left such a wound on the first one, their defenses are ready. They kind of slowed their approach, and so as you bring your weapon in, they're already kind of guarding themselves, having seen what you did with your first attack.
Gotcha. Then I will see there. I'm not gonna try and press any. I have their full attention, and that's what I kind of wanted at the moment.
Next up is Sneed. Sneed looks over at Thala and goes, "Am I killing?"
Do we need to kill people? I thought we was just trying to like get ahead, right?
In this
Shit.
situation.
Actually, yeah, because we're gonna say we was gonna die.
If the
gotta
fastest team
make it
gets
out.
out, everyone else has to die, pretty much. So
Yeah.
we're kind of just killing people here. It's what I think.
Okay. Yeah, but if I tell you to stop, you gotta stop. Okay, go.
I can work with that. And he sprints up. Like
I can
Helith
work
is,
with that.
Helith is like making that first attack on the person. It is moving to the second target. That first person is bleeding from the shoulder. They're kind of turning their attention towards Helith, and Sneed is running up towards that person. And he like holds his hand and then flicks his hand out and like gets his fingers ready and is jumping towards it looks like he's trying to plunge his hand into the previous wound that Helith made. And so we're gonna see Sneed's attack versus the previous spear wielder. That person had a +2 bonus to defense before, but now only has a +1 as Helith's attack rendered his buckler out of position.
Oh my god.
Listen, all I'm saying is, I feel like Sneed is
Holy shit!
Adam is happy
Dead,
that we brought Sneed with us because he gets to get to go buck wild and do some crazy shit.
bruh.
With that attack, Sneed, critical hit, was above
Yeah.
3 and was above 3, and so Sneed's hand just punctures deep into the wound, and he just keeps plowing it forward until he can feel something to grab, and then he just crushes it.
Straight.
Why do we bring this man anywhere?
This is like Kano #2. What is going on? He did it again.
With the previous attack, just to walk through the quick math of it, with the previous attack, Healith had put them down to 0 health, meaning that Sneed's attack put them into the negatives where they can take fatal damage. This character is dropped as he just, with his other hand, grabs their neck and pulls his arm out. Gore spews in all directions.
He's crazy as fuck. He didn't even get the honor of the ones. He just said, "Let me get this guy out of the way."
Sneed will force an action. He is going to throw what he grabbed at the person that Healith is fighting. So we'll see a forced action from Steed.
Just like an arm, just pure.
Oh, he fucking bricked that shit.
So his non-combat throw is 5. So it's not lethal or anything like that. Healith, it does miss you, but you just see red and bone and it's just a wash of color that kind of half splatters on your opponent. You see their attention is brought down and they are surprised. So Healith, you may make a bonus attack for free.
I will definitely be making that bonus attack against him. I will be going for one of his legs to incapacitate his movement.
Perfect. Let's see it. They have a defense roll of 1.
Oh.
Well,
that's a hit.
Your attack isn't anything special. It's impromptu. It's in the moment. You're not able to get the full force behind it, but you are able to slice down, and you see some blood of their own get mixed in with the blood that has just been thrown across them. You deal 1 damage. And next up, we've got Mina Graves. So to set the scene, the spear-wielding one has been slain. Healith is engaged with the twin swords-wielding one. There's one wiggling their fingers in the back, and there is a archer of varying styles off to your right and left.
I'm gonna go after the finger wiggling one in the back, and I'm gonna use earth magic. And I'm going to create little branch daggers and go for their eyes.
Perfect. Let's see it. They have a defense roll of 0.
Oh, that's why they in the back.
Oh.
I have +6 for earth spellcasting.
Ma'am, you can't have +6.
Oh, I have mastery.
So you could re-roll that if you want, but
it just goes to 5.
But with that one, you're already going to be dealing 3 damage to them. Would you like to force an action?
Yeah, why not? Let's do more branch daggers.
Perfect. Aimed at the face, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Or the eyes, specifically.
Yeah.
Just an unbelievable amount of daggers coming at them.
Oh.
After the first swath of blades cut across their face, and they had to bring their hands up to block, the second group isn't able to find home as well, and they splinter into their hands a little bit, but deal no damage. Next up, we've got Thala.
So is the guy the finger waving man? Has he been effectively blinded by the branch daggers, or is he just like,
None
oh, no?
none pierced his eyes or anything like that. He still has his senses and whatnot.
Oh. So I don't know if I should also go for him or go for one of the people with the crossbows. You know what? I feel like since he's like, maybe we should just take him out. Okay, so we're gonna try him over here because that's what she would do. Use probably also, yeah. We're gonna go with the water, and we're gonna try to take out whoever back there was waving his fingers.
The mage, gotcha, no problem.
Yeah,
Let's see
I don't
it.
like that. What's he gonna get? Another water Rasengan bomb? Yes, he is. Urgh.
With that, so you are within 3. You are going to deal another damage to the mage. At this point, he definitely is starting to hold himself a little heavy and be trying to like get himself up. Would you
Yeah,
like
we're gonna
force
try
action?
it again. Yeah.
Perfect.
Rasengan!
We're gonna do it again, damn it. Shit. Okay.
Rasengan!
Okay. It was still better.
That's almost double. That's almost double,
It's
right?
going to deal 2 more damage, and at this point, they are looking very worse for wear. They are still in the fight, but they're like dropping to a knee. They're bleeding a lot. They're bruised up.
Is he still raving, trying to do his magic?
At
think
this
he's
point, no.
He's trying to
Okay.
stand.
Nice.
He's trying to get back up.
I just wanted to
And,
make sure. Nice.
Next up, we've got Akama.
Bring it up the rear. I'm gonna go ahead and take on one of the bow wielder on the left. Now I'm just
Perfect.
gonna run up and I'm gonna pull out my bow and I'm trying to shoot him.
Badass.
Let's see it.
Do I have
They
anything
have
special?
a bonus.
Like,
of
I'm gonna
1
get you
for your
first.
No, no. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Not all. Okay.
That's going to be 2 damage as your attack like slices into their chest, but they're able to like keep themselves turned enough so it doesn't like puncture into them. Would you like to force an
Not
action?
yet.
I think I do. I'm shooting again.
Let's see.
Oh. Well.
You know that's something.
Well.
That is going to deal another 2 damage to them, and at this point, you can see they're starting to get that heavier feeling, that heavier look to them, that more worried expression.
If there's
Again.
not a perk where we can shoot double air, if there's not a perk where we
I'm
can shoot
sorry,
double
are you
arrows,
double
there
force
should
action?
be.
Yeah, I am. I'm saying, get out of the game.
All right, let's see it.
A triple shot? Alright, let's see.
Oh, they critted.
Oh,
They critted though.
no.
They critted. On their last, like they said,
Oh
No!
no! He said, "Not today."
For the final one, your shot, this third shot, is just a touch too rushed, and they're able to dive over to the side, and they're actually going to take a reaction shot at you as you're caught off in this moment. And so let's see their attack roll against you.
Yeah.
the top was spinning,
Damn.
but it spun red.
And with that, they're not going to be double, but they are going to deal 2 damage to you, Akama.
Ah! My health. Oh wait, I'm about to do the wrong thing.
And then next up, we've got the enemies.
Boo.
Ah!
Dun, dun, dun.
The mage in the back pulls out a potion and begins to drink it, restoring his health by 4, so leaving him with just 2 damage on him. He is then going to force an action at Healith, attempting to bring down a bolt of Eldritch Storm.
Can I hold on 1 second, please?
Oh.
Looking at perks because I grabbed something for this exact thing. But then,
What?
So, is this a point in which I can use the perk Spell Sword? Use a melee weapon to defend against a spell attack by rolling a d20 plus my armor bonus plus that weapon's attack bonus and spell defense. If successful, I can cut through the spell
Yes,
and instantly initiate an intimidation check.
Perfect. Let's see it.
Trying to stun on this man.
He's like, wait.
Better get
Oh,
those
you
numbers
trying-
ready.
Oh,
Oh,
you
it
trying to
rolled
use-
terrible.
We trying to use what we got. Remember, we gotta use all our resources.
hey, I've got.
Hey, you cut through that shit. That's all.
I will say though,
Nah.
hold on. The mage is going to use his mastery and re-roll his dice.
Oh
Okay.
my god. He don't
It's
want to
okay.
let you cut through it.
That's okay.
I mean, he'd still fail. That's.
Oh!
Okay. With that, you are able to still cut through the spell and roll me a intimidation check. So this is what they
don't-
Get
have to beat.
Oh. Yeah, I have no
So-
additional additives to this, so it's
That's,
just
that's, not, that's
straight
not bad
12.
though.
It's a
Not bad.
straight 12 minus 5, so 7.
Oh yeah.
So
I
they
forgot
will have
about
to
that.
beat a 7.
Wait, it's
Please.
that's not on the list though.
Oh, is that
Oh,
not on
my
there?
bad.
He's like,
No,
Oh, it is.
imitation is on the list, but
Oh,
not
okay.
intimidation.
Yeah, not intimidation. Okay,
Ah.
no. Good catch. Good
that
catch.
actually
You're right.
makes
So,
a lot more sense.
out of 12.
Nice.
He is, in fact,
Get back.
intimidated. He will have negative rolls when interacting with Heatheth.
He's scared.
Next up, we will have the archer engaged with Akama. They are going to see their team is struggling. That their mage is flinching in the back. One of their members is already down, and he is going to pull up his bow, aim at you, and loose with a minor epic token.
Oh, nah.
And who?
At Akama.
Oh. Oh no.
Ooh.
I'm trying to shoot me.
As this shot hits, there's this moment where you're like, okay, it's gonna hit me, it's not gonna be that bad, and then it blooms with more energy. It hits you in Akama. You go flying backwards. You take 4 damage from this token.
I've never been so low before.
Akama, are you at 0 at the moment?
Yeah, but 0
Or did
now.
you have? Okay, this is where. Okay.
Don't worry,
I'm gonna be careful with
I
you.
got something in my pack. Ah! This,
The one with the one with the
this
two
is not him flying by you.
the one with the 2 crossbows
Sorry.
locks onto Sneed and fires his attacks at Sneed.
He ain't gonna do shit.
Say that.
Come on, Dr.
Oh,
Robotnik.
well, you know what?
Barely won.
That's
The shots
Still a hit.
kind of they like stick in Sneed's shoulder, and Sneed just is kind
He's
of
like-
like
Ow.
And last but not
You found
least, the sword wielding one tries to like hook your spear, step into your guard, and slice. So we're gonna see his attack at Heath. At
Boo.
Heath.
I have a +7. +7.
Oh.
Damn,
Yeah.
boy. Say, get that
Well
little
then.
weak shit out of here.
Pretty much.
Just as they were given the bonus attack earlier for succeeding their defense roll, you too shall be given a bonus attack here against your assailant.
Oh.
So he stepped close, right?
Oh, he attempted to. I would say at this point he
Oh, okay,
probably
he-
didn't.
No. He tried.
So how would you theme your attack?
As he attempts to step close, I think I would just pull the halberd back and just go for a straight thrust to like his midriff.
Ugh.
Right.
Fuck
Let's
him
see
up.
it.
That's gross. Oh my God.
You got, I saw the two.
Oh no! What is that?
I don't know.
I
Damn.
Oh, you
Damn.
You can't see the you can't hit the broad side of a barn, boy.
Okay, because it's a 1.
With that, the two. I mean, you end
Yeah.
up. You do still do 1 damage to the sword wielding individual. However, the two of you just kind of have this, like, he tried to step in, you're able to keep your guard, you try to force an attack, his weapons were still kind of hooked in, and so the two of you just kind of get into this grinding, neither one of you gets any real purchase. As Healith, as your turn begins, you have this moment as this cloudy forest is around you. There's some burning. There's bandits running in the distance. You keep hearing this weird utterance of vowels strung together. All of a sudden, it's not this. As you shuffle in place in the slight blur of motion through your eyes, it's less vivid. It feels just a touch out of reach. But you're in the forests of Aurelia. And you just know, as a little tingle runs down your spine, this is the day that Upsilon came. This is the day that Upsilon attacked everything that you loved. You can feel this shift, and the rest of the party as well. As you all, make way, you see the potion in the background. Akama, you're dusting yourself off, and you're trying to get up. And all of a sudden, this abandoned, or not abandoned, but this burning woodscape has been replaced with an all-new battle, as you see this awful monster of chimeric means slaughtering its way through heroes and civilians, and you see this dark and ominous figure that you just know is Upsilon walking towards a tower while heroes desperately try to hold the line. But Healith, it is your action, your turn.
This is where I will use aimed shot. Once per day, when using an attack action, gain +2 crit range must be declared before rolling your attack roll.
Fun.
Healith is going to... I'm going to use aim shot. Healith is going to pull his halberd back, swoop it up, and bring it down like an overhead axe chop on this guy. And I'm just trying to end... The emotions of the day are kind of coming back, and there's a little bit of an anger there. Almost as if I'm not remembering that we're just witnessing this memory, but as if I'm there again.
Understood. And theme your attack for me. What are you looking to do?
I am... So this attack is against the 2-sword guy. I'm going to just pull back the attack, kind of a straight pullback, and then twirl it around to bring like a full overhead strike down onto him.
Let's see it.
Okay.
Can I... I'm checking something real quick if I understand wording of it.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to use my mastery to re-roll.
Perfect.
Oh.
Oh.
Technology we're not supposed to see.
As you're bringing this attack back around, you're trying to correct the swing. You can't help but gaze off behind and see these moments that are happening again for you. It feels all too real, especially with Akama. You're not sure where he is, but he was hit hard. You heard his almost yelp of pain, and it takes you back to that feeling of just hearing the heroes around you be struck by blows that they had never felt before, and some would feel none again after. All of this wells up as you use your mastery for this attack.
Okay.
All right.
And with your +2, that does crit, I believe, right?
Yes, that
Correct.
crits on a 17 normally, so yeah, anything 15
Cool.
and above will crit.
Oh, yes, yes.
Not
I
to
do
super
have a
crit.
question.
Mhm.
I have once per day after using mastery, if your target is lower in the initiative order, I can roll a reflex or insight against their initiative. If I'm 4 or higher, I retain my mastery. Would I do that now?
Yes, we would do that now.
Yes, you would.
So I have to
Hey.
beat whatever number that is. And I will use reflex. And this is where I will also chain that with I can re-roll
Ooh.
a reflex once per day. 'Cause
I
this-
love it. I love it. Wonderful. Let's see it.
Oh no!
I love that even more, though.
You tried.
All right, so
Right.
I use my right. Well, that just means I
That-
use my
that-
mastery for the day.
Yeah.
That's okay.
With that previous strike, though, with it being a crit, you bring that down onto them, and it hits them hard. They're all the way down to their knees, and you can see that they're welling up of trying to access more and keep going, but they are worse for wear. Would you like to force an action?
You're done.
I believe it is important to do a coup de grace on this individual. They're trying to get up, but no.
He said, "Nah."
Perfect. Let's.
I would-
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, let's roll this and then see if I can theme it, because we'll go from there.
He said, "Not today." Uh-oh.
We'll go to 15, which is a little frustrating.
Oh.
And that is a 6, so
With that, they are able to well up enough energy to bring their swords above and catch your blade before you can bring it to them anymore. Do you have anything else, or is it Sneed's turn?
it's Sneed's turn.
Ooh.
Trying to save it,
This is
Private
what
Ryan. Those
At this
people.
point, this is what I've been waiting for.
The two
I've been
of
waiting
you,
for Sneeze turns.
the two of you have your blades locked. Sneed looks back at Thala for a second, looks at his target, and then starts walking forward. And you see the elf notice Sneed and begin to try to shift his weight so he can keep his contest here. I'm gonna have you roll a grapple check here. If you can exceed a roll of 12 on your grapple, you will lock his weapons in place.
Ooh. Bam,
Damn.
look at that.
That would be a 15 as well, so we're good.
15.
Ba-dam.
That he tries to shift his weapons over, but he can't, as Sneed comes up and puts his hand just on the person's face and goes to crush. They will not get an armor bonus against this attack as it comes in, and Sneed's crit range will increase.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Don't say that.
Ah!
Sneed will mastery.
Oh my god.
Oh.
This man wants to just
Oh.
crumple people.
Fuck
He's
'em
trying to
up.
crumple them like a tin can. He re-rolled.
Fuck him up. Oh, it only did.
Only one damage better. However, with the previous damage that he has done, it is enough. It's not an overly dramatic end. The elf has his weapons up. It tries to move and avoid. Sneed grabs his face, just starts crushing his jaws, trying to get his fingers up towards his eyes to get proper purchase. The elf brings one of his hands just down onto Sneed's, which has Heelit's weapon fall onto his shoulder, pressed with his blade. The elf has nowhere to go before finally, between Heelit's strike coming down and Sneed's grip reaching that vice, the elf snaps and breaks.
Oh no.
That's insane.
Breaks. You just said he breaks.
Mina.
Broke it.
Yes. I have a once per day where I can heal an ally within reach range. Can I heal a comma for
Absolutely.
4 health, or up to 4 health?
Akama, you have received 4 health.
Hey! Thank God.
Would you like to
look
force
scary?
Yes. So who's left? Is it the archers and the mage?
There is the wounded archer off to the left, the unhurt archer off to the right, and then the mage who is still injured but did heal with the potion.
Oh, bitch.
Alright, we're still gonna go after the mage, and we're still gonna use earth magic, and we're gonna create like a tall tree stump that's gonna like come out of the ground in front of him, kind of like a sentinel, and it's gonna smush him.
All right, I love it. Let's see it.
Okay.
Okay.
Is he getting crushed?
He's able to get the majority of his body out of the way, but it does come down on his leg before he's able to stand, and so it slams down onto his leg, making it so he would have to take a test to be able to move next turn.
That's crazy. Got
He
this man
also
trapped
he
like a
does
rat.
also he does also take a damage.
Okay.
Would you like to double force an action, or is it Thala's turn?
I'm good.
Thala?
We just gonna double team the fucking mage anyway, because we gon' he's worried about his leg, but she got his leg. We're going for the face.
Let's see it.
Oh, I can't tell. Oh,
Oh my God! Is that a crit for you?
it is.
With that, you are going to deal quite a bit of damage, 5 damage in total, as your attack slams into the mage's face. By the time the attack is done, the mage is technically still alive. He sits there, though flaps of his face have been ripped away by the current, and you can see bone in some areas.
Flayed him.
Would you like
Yes.
to force an action? Let's see it.
I'm like, he's gonna ask.
Damn! It made you
Damn.
crit! Yo, it
Okay.
bumped you into the natural 20.
So we have not seen this one. We have not seen this one yet. This session, your attack is you hit. You were greater than 3. You were double. You had all the criterias and still crit. This means your attack does 5 damage, doubled. As
Well.
you watch as this second one, for a split second in like the roar of everything happening, you almost think that Thala missed. But it's not that Thala missed. The attack hit the target's head again and just kept going. It didn't stop. It's only once your eyes come back to the mage that you realize they no longer have their head.
Yeah, it's gone.
Rasengan!
Headshot.
I can look, and I can do it with one hand.
Akama.
Well, I am gonna shoot this motherfucker that shot me. Everyone doing all this cool stuff. I'm like, damn. I could do cool stuff, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid I'm gonna need that in this next fight we got coming up. So I'm gonna shoot this
what?
person.
Let's see it.
Oh,
Oh,
damn! There was so much
That's-
promise.
it's still like a 6.
Yep, that is still going to be a double, and that is enough for them to hit their 0. It's not flashy. It's not these brutalities that are happening around you.
For real.
An archer fires, you go flying, or you fire at the archer. You skim, he hits, he dodges, he fires back, he hits you decently. He fires a second shot, it threw you backwards. You dusted off, you prepped your next shot and fired, and a headshot. With nothing but a body hitting the ground, your contest with this other archer is over.
And I want to move to be able to shoot at the crossbowman.
As you begin to track the other archer, you're flickering through tree, tall grass, corn, tree, tall grass, corn, tree, vine, flower, junk.
Everywhere.
You find yourself
Uh-oh.
all of a sudden staring up
We in the jungle now.
at the very ceremony that had you go to the golden tournament.
Yep, we in the jungle now.
A flicker of magic. The name, this part you remembered so vividly, but then Lyco's name comes up. You sit there, you see yourself have a moment of relief and cheering for your friend being this honored champion to go. As the party, as all of you start trying to look around for this last assailant, they seem to have just been lost in the miasma that is Allware.
Ah, yes.
Combat is ended.
Hey. Oh, shit.
As you stand here, though, you watch as Lyco goes and takes this journey as they prepare to go to the golden tournament. You see this world where the only way to describe it is that it's different, kind of better, maybe. You watch as you, Akama, at home, grow stronger with practice daily as you're able to master yourself. Each one of you sees an odd moment, though, as in these practices you see Akama fighting and sparring with someone, and they'd separate, and then all of a sudden this bestial visage would take on Akama as he looks monstrous in this other form, sparring and fighting and attacking. But that's because your home's become militarized. You see that it's because you're in open war now with Orvathius.
Oh.
The spires have long been claimed by your people, and more of the jungles are taken to their cause. At the heart of this institution, this new power that your people have, this new flourish of ability and life, you see your newest allies that Lyco had brought in. You see Okram.
Oh my god.
And you see Thespis. As you're kind of weighing through all of this, Akama, the things that are so different for Lyco having gone instead of you, and perhaps some things that might be reminiscent or the same. You take but a step forward, and your feet splash in a puddle. All of a sudden you hear a quiet little rolling shore. And Thala, you're home in Lunarport. Not you look, you travel into the more dense parts away from the shore and winding coast, and sure enough, there it is in its little secluded nature. You see this version of you, though, it's as if you never left Lunarport. You never went to the Golden City, this golden tournament. There's a piece to your people here. However, all illusions of indentured servitude are gone. You live a simple, peaceful life, albeit openly now a slave. All notions of rising up or bettering themselves seems to have washed away with the tide without you pushing for something more. Without Thala wanting to be a hero, your people's will was just left broken. Each of you sees this humble feeling of simplicity, but also the sense of something missed, something lost. As you go to take a further look into this and see, will this allware show me how my parents are, how my friends are? As your feet rock across the small docks and the rickety planks, you hear this humming. And as you step inside what would be your home, each one of you, just like that, inexplicably, now find yourself inside something. Only Mina recognizes it as Deep Bark. Mina, this version of Deep Bark is far different than the one you got to experience, because you see at the center of it you on your knees, sobbing, pleading for forgiveness over your failure. You were too little. You were too late. As this version of Deep Bark, the green, this emerald glow begins to dim and flicker. As this ancient tree, this ancient soul beyond years, is experiencing its true last moments. Crumbling around as greens give way to autumn colors, and then finally to grays, whites, and blacks. You just watch something in you break. This version of you stare at that seems now as if the loss of everything fully settled on their shoulders. No longer a hope of redemption, but something far more sinister, something far more filled with malice. As the party again moves closer to this image, this version of Mina that you all see, you hear voices shouting. Get the others! You're gonna have to take them! I'll hold them off for as long as I can. No! It should be you that goes! Not me! You matter to these people! And as you get closer to the center where Mina sits, but these voices get louder, and then Helith, you see the moment where Ithos told you to run. Where Ithos told you you needed to get them to safety. But in this version, you grabbed him by the collar and you were like, it's not for you. You mean something to these people. Go! Go! And Ithos sees the spark in you that he had always hoped, but in a moment that seems so utterly dim. You see the world around you as it was in those final moments, only this time Ithos grabs what heroes can stand, and the civilians and the people that you are fighting for, and Helith stands against Upsilon. Upsilon laughs at not even the strongest of the heroes is bothering to stay, just some whelp. It's not some defiance of arms or ability that allows Helith to hold back the tide of Upsilon's wrath and power and allow the others to escape. No, it's Upsilon's torture of the poor boy. This sadistic pleasure he takes in breaking this last little bit of resistance out of a hero who would be so trifling as to stand and oppose him. Ithos turns back from a distance. And no, he can't hear Helith's cries. He can only but see the flash of Upsilon's magic. He knows what's just happened to his mentee. All of you see a version of the Golden City tournament in this weird verse that you find yourselves in, only it's this Akama who seems more, or no, sorry, not Akama, this Lyco who seems more willing for bloodshed than Akama. This Mina Graves who feels heavy and darker. A hero none of you recognize, as Thala never came to the tournament. Archangel travels with this party, and at its helm, leading, is Ithos. As all of these things settle on you as you watch for a bit and walk, this party seems to walk next to you, as if along the same path in some distant memory of a time. Out of nowhere, though, who would you say walks in the front of your group?
Walks in front of our group?
Who would be at the helm in your group right now?
I'm gonna say I'm up there. Fuck it. Here we are.
Yeah, I would say
Perfect.
Thala.
So Thala, in which case Thala, please make a reflex check.
Everybody
Reflex
knew this was coming. Everybody knew this was coming.
You said
reflex 16.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
what a game!
What is
I
your
just
Out
5.
of from literally, as far as you all are concerned, effectively out of nowhere, but with the sound of shattering glass, you see just a hole in the side of the air that you walk by, and Mervis comes flying through this break, slamming into Thala, and the two of them go crashing down to the ground. Mervis looks beyond horrified. He's coming. He's coming. Through
Who?
this break in this all-wears reality, you see armor and hate. Tavish!
Oh shit.
This version of Tavish is no version of Tavish that you had ever heard about. Though there were depictions of his dreadful visage, this seems like something entirely different. As he drags his blade at its side, gore spouts from the very floor itself, each footstep feeling like it shakes a small tremor in all.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Let's get initiative.
Oh.
Okay.
Did anyone else hurt?
No,
No one else is taking any damage?
I don't think so. Wait, okay, what is sneeze? Is that a 19 or a 3?
Then that's... Oh.
I'll just call it 19. That's fine.
I'm like, I can't tell.
Sneeze, comma.
But yeah, no one else is hurt?
Wait. I have a
No.
question.
What's up?
Questions.
Never mind. I apologize. I realized I was looking at something else, and I was about to ask a question, but it was already asked. So we're good.
Cool.
Well, I would like to use my refreshed perk to heal 1 health when we start the combat.
Gotcha. So you
He's
have
like, I
only
need
1
help,
damage
guys.
remaining on you. Perfect. So first up goes Sneed. Sneed looks over
no.
at Thala again and goes, I assume we're still fighting to kill.
I mean, you can try this. It looks like it's gonna be like fighting the tree.
Let's give it a shot. And he charges out and goes to open up the gambit with a good gut punch to Tavish. Let's see it. Tavish has a +7.
Oh
I
my
bet he
God.
do.
How do you get a plus that high? Oh, it
Oh.
don't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Okay.
it helps cover that distance, but man,
Yeah. Plus
Um,
7 and what? Oh,
To his
armor.
defense roll. Yeah.
That makes
Sneed
sense.
opens up with a punch that, like, with the sound of it as it hits Tavish's armor, you would imagine most entities would at least slide backwards. But you watch as, like, the tremor shakes back into Sneed's arm as Tavish continues walking forward.
He's like the juggernaut. Bitch.
It's my turn now. Why Sneak gotta be so dang close? What can I even do here? His armor, does it look like it has weak points in it? Like there are places where I could place an arrow that would actually do something?
It is hard to discern, as his armor seemingly has these faces that, like, will pull themselves out and scream and wail and then dissipate back into this dreadnought of an armor set.
Alright, this is not the normal darkness, this is an advanced darkness. I see what we're looking at here. Well, in this case, I feel like I need to just get into a good position. I want to try to, like, move the flank, I guess, and see also if it's just him or there's some other shit around coming out. I don't know. Make sure I'm not gonna get surprised by anything.
So as you move to flank, you're able to get to a better line of sight, so that way Sneed's not in your direct firing. And on top of that, no, there seems to be no one else following Tavish.
Good. The fuck?
Can I hold my attack? Like, say, waiting to see if an opening, like, comes up through what everyone else does or something like that?
Got it. Not a problem. Holding action. So, Thala.
And
I'm
who
over
knows?
here like, because I'm not even sure what's going to happen. I'm at a loss right now. So all you can see is just screaming faces. In the picture, though, there was like something right there in the middle.
Yes, it does look like one of the faces, like the rest of his armor, kind of like moves. It does look like one face is pinned on his breastplate, and it like seems like no matter what happens, it more writhes in this area with this stake placed through it, through what you would imagine would be Tavish's heart.
Who do we suppose that is pinned to this man's chest?
I'm like, what? Okay. Well, shit. I'm over here like, what the fuck do we aim at? Do we aim this? Do we aim high? Do we aim here? We know. You know what? I don't know. We're gonna try to aim here. Then maybe I don't know.
Perfect. Let's
It
see.
seems like
I'm looking at my answer sheet. I mean, my
he said,
character sheet for
Jesus
answers.
Christ. Hold on. I don't like that.
He fucking ate that shit for breakfast.
Yeah, no, I don't like that. What can I do with this?
Would you like to
I
master?
don't like this. Do I have to use mastery, or can I just use like, what's it called? Is mastery and proficiency aren't the same thing, right?
Mastery replaces proficiency. Yeah.
Boo. Why are they both here?
Shit, boo.
So I don't get both?
No,
That's-
you
that's
get one
a
and then the other replaces the other.
Oh, that's a little bit of bullshit, Adam. I should get both.
I'll talk with our balancing.
You should. Yeah, I feel like I have to. This is gonna be bad.
Let's see it. We are mastering, to clarify. Let's see it.
Cause that's some old bullshit. That's still better. That's way better. Way better. So
You see as the
crit?
yes, it does.
Yeah.
You see as the attack comes rushing out of your attack, flying over, slamming into Tavish's breastplate. Sparks fly off. Paint is removed from his armor. Some of the faces that like appear.
He was
kind of
aiming
get, like,
for the red spot in the middle.
Mhm. I mean, that's all on the chest piece in
I'm
general.
just saying.
As the you clearly hit, it was clearly a powerful like attack, like it hit its target, but Tavish seems unmoved by it and continues forward.
Okay.
Would you like to force an action?
I can try. I don't know
Of
what
course
it's
you
gonna do.
That's the cinematic way. Would you like
but we can try.
to? Let's see it.
Go ahead. Oh, Jesus Christ!
With that, Tavish shall claim a moment of opportunity as the attack comes in. He sees Sneed down to his left. It is going to make an attack roll at him.
Oh no!
One thing that is going to be also activated here is that all of Tavish's attacks always count as being a minor epic token being used from the hate-forged nature of his weapon and armor.
What the hell?
As he swings down at Sneed.
Oh hell! Oh shit!
You watch as this attack slams into Sneed, and Sneed goes trucking backwards. He crumples up into kind of like a ball for a second. He's still mobile as he like a flailing insect tries to get his bearings, clearly never having been manhandled in that way. Healeth, you would note that in this moment of like energy flickering and damage being received to Sneed, that there is an element of the energy of the Phoenix Court that you briefly see flicker in Sneed.
I would. Can I take this opportunity to do something?
Sure. With your held action, absolutely.
I want to. Now that this man sneezed not right next to him, I would like to shoot this man with an explosive arrow.
Let's see it.
Makes sense.
He's like, get away. Oh no.
Oh.
Do you have?
I don't own mastery, unfortunately. I think I have proficiency though. I guess that is a good idea. Let me go ahead and just let's just run that back real quick.
Proficiency.
That's better.
Hey.
That's better.
Hey,
That's
it's
better.
It's better.
Yeah. And it
with-
was a 7 for his defense, right?
Yep.
So
Mhm.
that's
It is a hit. He swings down. He hits. Tavish throws Sneed backwards with the force of his attack. He readies himself. The explosive arrow goes off, and with like a snort, he resumes his walking towards the party through the fire and the flames. Healeth.
I tried.
I'm gonna check the wording on that there. Oh, no, that's once per day. Cool. I am going to. Helix will get in front of the party. He will brace himself, and I'm going to essentially save. I'm going to put myself into a parry stance. I'm putting myself into a parry stance in front, so that way when he comes in to attack, I actually can use my parry.
Perfect.
Skill.
Makes sense. And otherwise holding actions, and not a problem.
Yep.
So, Mina,
I'm going to try to use vines and roots to like encircle him and crush his armor around his body.
let's see it.
Okay. Yeah.
The vines, like as they wrap around and begin to try to grab, they start to break, and Tavish looks up and breathes out, "No chains hold me," as the roots are ripped from the ground, and he continues his ever-ending march.
Bruh.
Tavish, or would you like to force an action?
I do. I want to try that again.
Let's see it.
Oh, well, Ben.
No. Wait. Can I re-roll that?
Yeah, with mastery, absolutely.
Ooh.
Oh no.
That was way better.
It is a crit. It is a crit.
That was neat,
which is good.
ugh.
You're able to slow down the approach. He has to kind of reach back and tear some of his limbs as he's coming back, but there are notable rents in his armor where little bucklings give loose, and some of the extra accoutrement of the armor is torn or broken away.
Nice.
Tavish approaches Heath. He raises his blade up and brings down his attack with a medium epic token.
I will use a. Let's check. I will use a mech token.
I'm sorry, could you say that one more time?
I will use a minor epic token in response.
Perfect. I
for
see
my
no
deflection parry.
I see no better way to do this than a roll off. Tavish versus Healith. So let's see it.
Oh my god. Oh. He's like, come at me, bro.
Put your jukes up. I'm a parry this. Oh. Oh, okay. That's supposed to be something.
Oh, I
Oh,
love
no.
this. I love when we can't see the numbers and then they have to pull.
I am. Oh God, that's terrible.
You remember how many things I missed last time with the sound? That was my fucking dice. We don't use this one because this one is cursed.
With
Can I? So wait, is that? No, I am going to use the perk predictable to force him to reroll. Do I get the better for me of those two options? I am.
no, you are just
asking
forcing the.
questions.
You are just forcing the.
I guess I kind of have to. I mean,
Let's see it.
Wait, no.
Tavish
Hold
is.
on.
Oh,
I'll save that for another time.
okay.
Uh,
With this attack,
Psychic.
it comes raging down. In fact, actually, let's get a calamity real quick as this attack comes slamming down onto Heath's weapon.
So,
The last time we rolled a calamity, there was a one. You know,
Yeah.
do we see another one? Do we see another moment like that?
No,
I'd love that.
no. Ooh, look at that.
The weapon in your hand, Heath, you see this moment where it's beginning to bend. Like, it's not built for this level, and it's as if all of a sudden it just pulls itself back to level. You feel a hand on your shoulder. It's your path to walk. And you hear Jorvin's voice in your ear.
Listen, I
As,
forgot.
as your weapon holds true in this moment.
I forgot to make the joke earlier that he lifts
But
Piccolo.
nonetheless, your arms aren't able to hold the weapon up, and the blade comes arcing down
Stupid nail.
across your chest. With the bonus of his attack, it does 7 damage.
Jesus, this is Heath synced with mail. Yeah. And we
Uh,
synced
As
with
an
both.
additional as an additional bonus from his medium epic token, the blood that is spewed everywhere from his attack seems to shard up and fling out in all directions. The remaining members of the party, Thala, Mina Graves, and Akama, not Sneed, as he is not in range of this attack currently. Each of you need to make a resist magic check of 10.
Yo. Hold on.
you
Oh
rolled a
my
20.
god.
Damn.
We all
And I
passed.
needed
Alright.
that because I don't got none of that shit. I needed it.
Each one of you pass, and you're able to break apart, block, or otherwise dodge the extra venomous sting. As each of you get your bearings back, Sneed stands himself back up to the best of his abilities. You hear this crumbling apocalypse of sound around you. As you can imagine, you are nowhere else but Ambervale during its fall. Above you, in the skies, you see the chaos and turmoil of the combat that is all of the heroes fighting against Upsilon in that desperate hour. But each one of you can only focus on this horrid juggernaut in front of you. Sneed stands up, looks at himself as more injured than he's ever been. I think you all should get out of here. And he jumps behind Tavish, and he attempts to grapple Tavish to hold his arms in place. Let's see. Sneed
gonna
is
blow
going
up.
to roll +5 with his grapple to see what roll Tavish needs to beat.
Tell me he's gonna
He's trying to hit him.
Oh
He ain't trying
God.
to pounce you. He's just he's Gokuing him. He's hitting him with that fucking master lock.
Sneed wraps his hands around it. You hear his fingers go like as they grab onto each other, and you can see that with the pressure he's applying, he's kind of almost damaging his own fingers with how tightly he's trying to hold Tavish. I don't know how long I can hold him. Go on. Go! And a decision befalls the party, but more specifically, the leader of the party, the member with the highest leadership. And so, a choice to Thala. Does the party hold its ground and continue fighting Tavish? Or do you venture further into Allware?
God damn it. I mean, if we say we might not make it any further at this point, because
talk about this.
I don't know. I don't know. I have that much time.
There is no time for debates.
Yeah.
There's no time for debates. It's all going to come down to
nothing we've been doing is affecting him. We have to make sure that we make it through, because we have to make sure that we make it through, so we can get to the end. We have to go. If he survives, he will come back. He always does.
Old Terminator ass.
With that, Thala decides to call the party to leave this combat. Unless a party member wants to be split up, this speaks for the whole party. 3, 2,
come on, Mervis.
1.
Get up, boy.
So we're grabbing Mervis, right?
Mervis was there.
As you look, it's as if Mervis has been shifted to some other version of Allware. You do not see him.
Okay.
The party begins running as combat is ended, and you all try to make way.
I mean, he told us to go. He would have been, if we would have stayed, he would have been like, "What the fuck?"
As you're running through this burning destruction of a city, you see, heroes abound, throwing attacks that, to you, feel like you can't even imagine the amount of energy being fought in one battle. As one of the combatants you see giving everything they can is Aegis. And this is a battle that the Phoenix Court themselves wouldn't have been enough to just turn the tide. You truly get to experience firsthand in this vision from Allware how truly impressive and powerful each of the heroes of the Fulcrum really were. As you continue through the streets, let's get a roll for Tavish real quick to see if he can beat that relatively impressive 22. He does have a +8 to this roll, though.
No, he didn't win.
He is going to be held firm for now, as you're able to go further and further away. That's when a small glint catches your eye.
Uh-oh.
And there, in front of you, you see the trophy. At the center point of this ruinous amber veil, below this beam of arcing light that seemingly has this woman falling from the sky, slowly but surely.
We ain't worried about her. We going for the trophy.
Yeah, I would like to do a thing if I could.
Yeah.
What's up?
I'd like to do a thing. I'd like to do what we haven't seen in a while. I would like to spend some blood here. I would like to spend 2 health to make me a little horse situation, so I can ride up on this trophy.
He said, "Since I got health to spare now."
I 100%. And actually, with that, I will decidedly skip the next Tavish roll, as you are able to get there faster I'll move that up one. And so you do find yourself a comma ahead of the party at the trophy. You could grab it.
Yeah, I'm trying to grab it. I know it
As
could be
you-
a trap, but I gotta honor this man's Sneed's sacrifice to try to get him out of that situation before it goes bad for him.
We're gonna have you grab this, and I am going to. We're gonna roll a. Oh my goodness! My brain has a calamity. We're going to roll the calamity dice to see if you're able to make it there in time and grab this before. I am uncharacteristically, though, going to give you a comma, a +5 to this roll, moving the dice in the favor of you making it in time. Let's see it.
You know what? That's not bad. That's 25. That's pretty good.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
That's not bad at all.
With that, you grab it. Healith, Thala, Mina, you all feel yourselves being dragged towards this source. You see Sneed being brought in as well, though he does look very banged up for what it's worth. And you spiral out, and you feel yourselves going back to the arena. For a brief second, you can hear their cheers, but then you slam into a table. Each of you takes 1 damage.
Oh! Table
Can
combat.
I use a hematite right now?
I still want to use the hematite.
As you slam into this table, you find yourself definitely back in your realm, back in the real world. Though none of your surroundings look familiar at all. It almost seems like you're in some sort of war court. A voice booms from the side. Who are you? How dare you try to enter my war court? As you turn and stare at a woman clad in amethyst armor.
And right.
And
How did these things happen to us?
let us all roll initiative.
Oh, mother.
Okay,
fucker.
upon
Hematite go off?
Yes, you may.
He's like, please.
Thank God.
how
I'm
much
like-
does the hematite heal?
Let me double check. It's been a while.
While he
believe-
checks
I got
that,
you.
let's get our
It heals
combat
you to full.
initiative roll.
Gives me full. Thank goodness.
I think I'm
Oh my
gonna
goodness,
use
these
my
all of
other
you use
perk.
your 20s.
I would like to use my other perk to
Wow.
heal everyone in the party for 2 at the start of combat.
I still
So
need to
that's
use mine.
Healith, a comma. Thala, Sneed, and Mina. And then we will be rolling for the Amethyst Queen's initiative to see where she slots in.
It is a lot of
She
20.
is also on the ominous D30.
Oh nah,
Of course.
not like this.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1. Yeah! Get wrecked,
Ooh.
bitch. Oh, sorry.
Whoa!
She does not have a bonus.
Yes!
All right. And with that, Healith, you have the first combat action as the second so to set the scene, you come crashing into this table before you even have your bearings fully up. She has bellowed this booming voice across this war court like area. You see small pieces of like an action plan that probably was being like worked on, and she is already weapon at hand striding across the room.
Well, I'm not the most talkative individual at the moment, so I think it's definitely going... Wait, is she the only individual in this room, or are there
Yes.
others in this room?
She is the only individual.
Okay. I just wanted to make certain because I was going to be like, wait, if I charge her, who else is in the room?
Okay.
I will definitely bring myself to bear, especially after having to deal with Mr. Juggernaut himself. I will just attempt to strike. I'm not gonna ask too many questions right now because she wants to go ham and wait. No, that's not right. Healyth is going to put himself at the front of the group and he's going to prepare that kind of parry stance again. I don't know what's exactly going on and I'm not too happy about it, but like I do not want to get wrecked by some mysterious person with a sword.
That's fair.
Twice
That's
a
fair.
day.
Next up, we have Akama.
I would like to, in this specific situation we're in, use that boost perk I talked about earlier, where I cast a spell on everyone within reach that gives them an additional action return for this combat.
Perfect.
Because I have a feeling something about this purple lady doesn't seem right. I feel like we might need that. Yeah, and I guess I'm just gonna, I'm gonna get in an angle off to the side if I can, stand on top of a desk or something. I'm trying to shoot this lady.
Perfect. You find a small vantage and you loose your attack. She does have a 5 armor bonus.
I think I barely skirted by with a little tinkling, little damage.
The arrow comes across, cuts a little bit. She continues her stride. Would you like to do your extra action?
Yeah, let me do my one little extra little. Keep bullying my dice. She bullied it. That's not fair.
This time, no dice.
Damn.
It plays
That is
harmless.
the way it goes sometimes. Yeah. Well, how close is she to Healyth? Is she still like a little distant?
She'll be able to make it to him on her activation, but right now she would only make it to him, not anyone deeper in the party.
I guess based on the explosion that I made earlier, is Healyth in range of that explosion? If I was a shooter with one of those arrows,
On a 1 probably.
I would like to use my one free session per session force action and shoot this lady with the explosive arrow.
Let's see it.
Forgot. I should have put okay, well, I'm glad I didn't now, but I should have put a token on that.
I mean, it may have.
I
don't know.
The arrow hits, like you're trying to like lead that shot a little bit. You lead it too much. It doesn't explode close enough to Healyth to hurt him, but it like Healyth, you are standing there, and an explosion kind of goes off in front of you, and you're like,
I look so cool now. Fire just flying all around me. And it all stoic.
I, as the player, am getting flashbacks to Tavish.
I was just gonna say, it was Tavish you hit in the back. Directly.
Over here, like, can you at least keep... Or is that a no?
You're cutting out.
We are losing Thala here a little bit. I don't want to have them do nothing. So we're gonna say that Thala moves opposite side of Akama to a safe spot and lets loose a water bolt attack as she so often does. And let's
you
see
don't want
what
to say Rasengan.
Oh my God.
Again, the attack finds no real purchase. We'll have her hold her next action, so that way she can make one herself if she's able to come back. And so we go to Sneed. Sneed moves just kind of drags himself backwards as he was at very critical health. While some of the light healing has helped, he is trying to repair and get himself back to the combat. So we are going to do a caregiver check for him. He needs a 16 to pass. He has a +2. Sneed will just use his second action to attempt it again. Yeah.
Come on, Sneed. Come on, Sneed.
Damn.
He was crushing people's skulls and shit, but you can't fix your wires, man. His hands are built for killing.
He just keeps himself off to the sidelines while he tries to get himself less away or further away from the brink. Mina.
So all of my once-a-days can be attempted an additional time, so I will heal Sneed for 4 health.
Perfect. Very helpful. Sneed looks at himself as he's kind of being pulled back together by Vine and assistance. Looks up and is like, "Thanks."
You're welcome.
I don't know what.
And then you before even forced actions, you do have a bonus action from Akama.
Yes. So we're gonna go for her purple eyes with the branch daggers, but we're gonna add thorns to them.
Oh,
I like it. Let's see it.
that shit sounds so terrible to have thrown at your face.
It does.
It sprays into her face. It cuts. She's able to keep it away from anything like gouging or truly lethal. But her face is marred with these cuts, and she has to rip thorns and brambles out from her helmet and such as they get jarred and stuck in. Would you like to force an action?
Yeah. Can I use earth magic to create a fissure in the ground in front of her so she can't actually get closer to us?
Perfect. So this one we won't have an attack roll for. You're going to roll your dice plus your nature, and that will be the dice. That will be the number she has to make on a sturdiness check to jump across.
Okay.
It is at a -2 for being a forced action, so that'll be an 18. So 16 total to make it to the party. Right, and then we have it's the queen, should be. So with the queen, she's going to run and she's going to try to leap over. She is going to need a 16 on this, and she does have a plus. I want to say 4, I think. +5. Sorry.
Here's +5 for
question.
what?
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
God damn.
Can I
What's up?
attempt to spear her as she's jumping? Just kind of.
You would lose your parry. You would no longer be in a parry stance.
I feel like that should have been a question that should have asked before that roll. So I will hold the parry because.
Can I do that?
Yeah, okay.
I mean, yes, of course.
Oh, you see jump up and you say, Rasengan!
No, I
Oh, you gonna poke her? You gonna poke her? Good.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had you move to a safe distance. Heath could make that.
Oh.
I didn't know if you would
I
want
heard
to.
that. I forgot.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. So with that,
Yeah.
she leaps over and she is going to let loose an attack at Heath. You see as her blades coming in, though, that it has a twitching nature to it. It bleeds. It's barbed. It looks as if it's many weapons all in one as it swings.
I don't like that.
Neither do I. Um, yeah, I guess I still go for. Yeah,
Let's
I
see
guess that's
it.
what I gotta do at the moment. I will use a minor token for this.
Perfect. What's her armor bonus? 7, I believe, right?
7.
7, yeah. Perfect. So 15, then plus your attack. So that's a 16 total plus minor, and let's see if she can break through that with her attack roll. It's close. If you hadn't welled up this extra energy inside of you with the use of bringing out the spark of a hero, you would have been like this attack would have hit home. You feel as like your blades collide. It's almost like a wood chipper. Her blade seems to like vibrate into yours. You feel it colliding multiple times. But you're able to hold back, and your parry is successful.
Then can I use the perk Repose? Refund my attack action that follows a successful parry.
Yes, and if you use that attack action now, since it's the end of his sequence, it will be tied to your token as well.
I will do so.
Perfect. Let's see it.
Oh, it was dancing. That shit was dancing around.
All right, we just need her armor roll bonus, and this again still has your token applied.
That's my boy.
Oh, that's
He was
nasty.
juicy.
Here is I have one question, and I do apologize before we get to
Oh, totally fine.
the Beyond Bullseye. Do I need to call that at the top,
Read that one to me.
or once per day, add the amount of your milestone as a crit range bonus to an attack?
No, that can be done. That one can be done during.
Then we are going to do that. Wait, can I still have the option to do that now?
Yes. Yeah.
Then that turns that 13 into a crit.
Perfect. So 5.
You critting and you milestoning
So
and
that
you roll
is
low.
that is going to be 1 damage for the hit, 2 damage for above 3, 3 damage for double, plus 2 for the crit. The crit bonus has nowhere to go in the tree, so it's going to double that for a total of 10 damage in a single attack.
Damn.
Plus,
Parry that shit.
plus the bonus for it being a minor epic token, so that is going to be a total of 20 damage.
Boy, he said, "Hit, hiya!"
I feel
Turned
like
to
we
Link all
needed
of a
that.
sudden.
I am terrified of that D30 coming at us multiple times. I'm terrified
Oh,
of
we
this
got it.
weapon coming at us multiple times. I don't
You-
like
That's
this
why
at
I burned
all.
my shit.
You see with you're able to bring your weapon, you parry her first attack, you spiral the head of your weapon around, you bring it back through, it carves through her stomach armor, it breaks it off. She's gushing blood from the wound inflicted on her stomach. She reels back from this. She has stock 2 attacks per round. It is going to bring down her next attack at Healith. This time, having been so gravely injured, she will let loose with a major epic token.
No! Leave my boy alone! No!
So, how does deflection and the addition of the +1 deflection because of the parry riposte, how does that work in this interaction?
Oh, you just
Yeah,
get
I
the +1 to your armor bonus for
Okay.
it.
Then I will. Hold on, sorry, and I apologize because I'm using multiple things real
Look,
quick.
you have
I
a
wanna
major
get to this.
major epic token. You have a major epic token coming at you. I would rather you feel comfortable in your defense. You are fine.
Leave my boy alone. She mad. She mad what you just did.
While
Okay.
while Healith double checks what he has to try to defend himself with, is there anything that any of the party members would like to try to do in this moment. You see, his attack rip across her in this moment of kind of like, oh my goodness, what an attack from Heath. And while she looks waylaid by the attack, she raises her hands high and is attempting to bring her weapon down and looking like the attempt is to bisect Heath.
I would like to try something. I would like to try my tree sound, my tree-ish attack to push her into the fissure that is behind her.
Perfect. Push. Fissure. All right. Akama, Thala, anything that you want to do? I'm going to queue up all of these and we'll roll them together in one spectacular moment.
Oh.
Assuming, I don't know if you can actually hear me or if I'm fucked up.
I can kind of hear you.
I kind of hear you.
Okay. I'm over here like, we don't have any idea what she's about to do we?
Other than the menacing and ominous look of it, yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to blast this lady, is all I know.
I'm about to say,
Wait,
I feel like, I'm over here like, I feel like if we knew, it would be a joint effort.
So I am gonna say this, and I couldn't find what I thought I had, but I did double check my narrative. Because I crit, everybody else's crit range against that target is +1. So if you're gonna do something, do something.
Perfect. Got it.
I'm about to shoot. I'd like to shoot this lady.
Who are we shooting with?
I'm gonna shoot her with that there another with them explosive arrows. I know that my man's close to her, but I ain't trying to let this swing off. And I guess what I want to use. I feel like I'm about to regret this. I'm gonna use my fighting spirit perk. So my next attack is gonna receive a +6, and then like it diminishes like for each following attack. But then after those attacks, my next 4 defensive rolls will be a -4. But it can be interrupted if the combat ends.
Gotcha.
So
And then
I want to throw one of them minor tokens on that joint. The minor epic tokens.
all right, minor token for Akama. And Sneed is just picking up pace.
I was gonna say, for Thala too.
For Thala too, no problem.
No, not like 2, also.
Epic token
As well.
Yeah.
Adam's like 2 epic medium tokens was used from Thala. Just take all of them away.
Or sorry, are you using medium tokens or minor tokens?
No. I was just joking.
Minor.
Minor.
And then Sneed is just it is hard to tell what he's doing, but he is just sprinting at the two of them. And so we are going to first see our heroic roll, or our defensive roll from Heath. That's what we're going to start with. Heath, do you have anything you would like to add to this roll?
I didn't know how to get my crit range like Heath, man. That's just crazy.
I chose my narrative very well.
Well, that's what it is? I see. That makes sense.
I get some things from my narrative as well as some things from perks that I've chosen.
Wait, he's counting you down.
4, 3.
Okay. Is this a magic attack or is this just a regular attack? And I do apologize. It is not a magic attack. Okay, cool.
2. 1.
There's nothing I can really do.
Perfect. So, let's see the roll. It does still have the +1 from the previous parry deflection.
God damn.
That shit didn't even roll.
No.
All right. A 1 for Heath. So
Adam is just like,
let's see. Let's get the rolls for all of our parties' attacks. So we'll roll for.
Can I upgrade my shit and with that knowledge? Is that possible?
No, we locked in. Well, actually, no, sorry. Actually, you know what? You're always welcome to try.
What do you mean try? What do you mean?
I will allow you to attempt to up your token, but you'll roll a calamity. If you win, you up it, no problem. If I win, well, we'll have some fun.
The hell no! We'll blow Healing up. I already know what's gonna happen. It's gonna hit him
No
right in the back,
problem.
looking like Tavish.
In which case, let's see the rolls from our party. The tree trying to the push from Mina trying to have a tree force the Amethyst Queen into the fissure. The water Rasengan with a minor epic token. The explosive arrow with a minor epic token, and then Sneed charging forward with a goal in mind.
Go full Subway Basher mode.
Wow,
Everybody. Well, yeah, like a +6.
Sneed
release.
will use his mastery.
Okay.
Oh, have I re-rolled an arrow shot? I did earlier, right?
I think so.
Or no?
Sneed.
Oh.
Right, 15, 6, and 9. Perfect.
Is that a crit for Sneed and Thala?
It is a crit.
I don't know if
It is a
Thala's
crit for. It is a crit for Sneed. I do not believe that's a crit for Ruthala. I believe.
Yeah, I think I only have +2.
Yeah. So we are now going to see the Amethyst Queen's attack.
What is her crit range?
Her crit range.
Damn.
Oh,
Ah.
is Beyond Bullseye something that I need to do before or after?
What?
It's the
That
one
was,
where you add your.
Yeah, you could do that after. Would you like to throw that onto yours?
I think so because then I will crit her with my shit.
Sure, no problem.
Tagger
So that's
shot.
crit. And to answer
It
your
does-
question, she has a crit range of 6.
So she crit?
She crit.
Oh, so I can't use
What?
predictable. Dang it.
She crit,
So,
but
Actually,
we still
hold on.
have
Let me-
those
I
tokens.
will
They
double.
mean
Give me 2 seconds.
something.
Let me double check that real quick. Hold on.
Yes, please. Because if she did not crit, I would predictable on her, so she has to roll again.
Oh.
You're right. Sorry, I am wrong. She has a crit range of 7.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Well,
My apologies. I know that's exactly what you were hoping to hear. So
Yeah.
but as Mina, you send this tree forward, and it hits her, and she's sliding, but it's not enough to waylay the attack from coming in. The water from Thala comes ripping in and is scorching across flesh and armor as chunks fly away, but the attack is still incoming. The explosive arrow from Akama hits vitally, blows a huge chunk of her neck. Her head is beginning to slump, eyes dulling from all of the attacks that she's taking in this, but the blow is still falling down
God dang.
towards Healith.
What's Sneed trying to do?
Sneed's target was never the Amethyst Queen.
Okay.
Healith, you feel yourself tackled off to the side as Sneed puts himself in the way of the attack.
Shit.
He Subway bashed you. Hit you with the.
You watch as this blow from the Amethyst Queen hits him, and with this crit, it procs rapid and brutal, causing her to make an additional attack roll on the target, and all of her damage being additional, adding more to it. So real quick, the target has been replaced with Sneed, but we will have her roll her second attack on Sneed to be able to tell the full story here.
Fuck
So
me.
double crits. This one cannot infer the additional, but you watch as Sneed is cut in half as he tackles you out of the way, and then it's as if the blade just twitches back, and you watch as he's just cut into pieces. Legs, arms, torso. He slumps over to the side, or into parts all over the ground. But the Amethyst Queen, as her blade slams into the ground, she doesn't fall, but she just stands there, braced by this tree trying to push her into the fissure, her weapon on the ground, and her muscles still flexing. But her head craned off to the side, and her injury is too much to keep her going.
He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
Yet again, in the same day, Healith, you find in your arms a hero in their final moments.
Is Sneed a hero? He is a hero now.
Yeah.
Sneed
Healith.
is just kind of looking up at you, and with the only arm still attached to what is... You are holding part of his torso, his shoulders, his head, and one arm, to clarify. Everything else is just in parts and pieces.
It's too late to
Healith
give him
is-
a benefactor potion.
Admittedly, Healith does pop the benefactor potion. He doesn't expect it to do anything, but he does put some of it on Sneed to see if it will do
Aw.
anything.
Before you do that, from your vision, with the Aaron Stone, you can see that the core, that is what keeps his energy going, is some form of phoenix magic, and it is leaking. No form of potion or healing that you all possess is capable of rebuilding or stabilizing this fractured core.
Why you put us at the end of the Terminator movie? This is some sadness right now.
Healith just holds Sneed then, and we'll do a little bit of the... Damn it, Sneed. Thank you, but... I'm proud of you. I guess, in the end, you truly know what it means to be a hero more than most of us.
There's a clear pondering, and as he looks back and goes, "Yeah, you all would have done the same."
But you did. You did.
That is questionable.
Rest.
He's
Oh, no.
As the core goes dull,
Ow.
and all warmth from Sneed almost immediately stops, as it just feels like cold, lifeless metal in your hands.
I would have felt like cold, lifeless metal.
don't show us his picture after that. Oh, that's fucked up.
Dang.
Oh.
That's a flag on the play.
As
Remember when
As-
he lived.
as you were all standing there, a portal rips open to the party's left, and you look, and it's Angwin who gestures. "I would quickly make your way through the portal."
Can I? This is very unlike. Hold on. I was about to say, it's a little unlike Healith, but can I cop that sword real quick? That emerald. The
Let me get that- let me get that-
sword.
Look at that twitching
Yeah,
blade.
just like-
absolutely, you may go grab that sword.
Want the chainsaw bull sword to turn to the chainsaw halberd.
Unless there's any objections, the party begins to move through the portal. Mina,
Is-
as
Is there no little loots around I see in the war room to grab real quick? A little bow or something like that? You know, a little situation.
There will be loot from the queen, you goblins.
I'm saying, what y'all got going around?
Mina,
What y'all
though,
got going around here?
one of the things that is drawn to the party's attention as Angwin appears and begins to beckon you through the portal is that you do hear the sounds of encroaching like soldiers and you couldn't tell the exact amount, but it is definitely an army's worth that feels like they have been breached and are now responding to a threat. As
that means
you all are exactly as you're all coming through the portal, Mina, you're moving, and then it feels like you can't move for a second, and your head kind of is force snapped over to look at the Amethyst Queen as you feel her essence, her something being brought towards you and collected in the flower that bloomed on your head.
Oh shit.
Bang! Bang!
She's wrapped.
As the party then makes it through Angwin's portal. As you all find yourselves in the grand arena, you see there are 3 teams waiting. As they had won they had been the last team standing, you all had been the ones that found the trophy. The 3 teams that remain in the Golden City tournament are Russ's team, the Golden Cities team, and the Phoenix Court.
We did what we were supposed to do.
As you make it back into the arena, Kristoff's there what a surprise that I'm glad to see that my previous colleague was able to find you. But of course, for the mistake of the Golden Cities trophy having been tampered with by clearly some sort of malefic intent, we will most assuredly be looking into it. Anyway, congratulations to all of our final contestants. They shall be making their way to the Golden City for the final part of this tournament. And you can see he looks frazzled and confused. And let's get a insight check for the party. We're gonna call this an insight 11.
Bam. I needed that because.
Hey, you know what? That's pretty good.
So, other than Mina,
I got a +2 in insight too. That's
yes, other than Mina, everyone passes. So Mina, you're kind of caught up in that part of it. The rest of you note that the Golden Cities team looks very unscarred. They don't look like they were in much combat at all. And there's an especially annoyed face, like on Vel. He seems as if he has the face of someone who looks like they were just robbed of something, a moment perhaps. And those that passed, so everyone but Mina, I am going to give you a chance to do an investigation check. This investigation check is 16 investigation.
I have a 1 in investigation.
You and I are in the same boat there, bud.
So only Healith notices this. only Healith notices that upon Veln's body, you only see it because he's moving more than he normally does as he kind of poses. There's this anxiousness, this annoyance as this commentary about you and returning and what you've just gone through is kind of being told over the crowd as everyone's reacting to what they just saw. And you see a little glint of almost a golden looking flower that sits on his belt side. And something about it to you just feels attached to this whole Hedera's, Sequoia, all of this happenings. Though what it might be specifically is currently not coming to you.
I see.
The Empress then takes the main stage, replacing Kristoff. I am very glad that you all made it back to us. It would have been unfortunate to lose the team that had claimed the trophy to such an unfortunate accident. It does, however, warm my heart to know that the threat of the Amethyst Queen is no more. All because of you, heroes. Great terror of this hemisphere, honestly, of this world, has been removed thanks to you. As we move now to the Golden City for the final chapter of this tournament, it's going to come down to whoever wants it most. And we will make sure that this is a spectacle for all to behold. As she speaks, the all of the elegance, all of the prestige of it all falls away and falls deaf as she locks eyes with Mina Graves. And the rightful owner of things shall be restored.
See?
But for now, heroes, take your rest. Enjoy your guests while you can. Because in the Golden City, all of these previous trials shall feel trivial. And on that note, so comes to an end this episode of Cinematic Epic.
Rest in peace, Neat. R.I.P. the GOAT. Listen, I chose right in the interview process. I don't know what you saying, but I know that you saying something about Sneed.
This was a fun session. I really enjoyed it, and we do have some goodies and giveaways to do for our party. I really appreciated the way they we brought this story to life, and we played out our actions. I am going. You know what? I think we let the dice decide something. I am going to have Healith roll a dice. On a 1 through 15, Healith gets a medium epic token for his combat today. On a 16 through 20, Healith will have claimed a major epic token. We're going to let the dice tell its own story.
Let's see what happens.
He's a Yankee shit.
1 medium epic token for Healith. 1 minor epic token for Thala, Mina, and Akama. And then a narrative token to Healith, a minor narrative token or minor cinematic token to Healith. And with that, you're the spoils of battle and all of this.
Wait. Please,
I'm sorry?
sir. Please, sir. Can I have a milestone?
Oh, that is. I'm sorry. Give me 2 seconds. I wanted to. Yeah, you're right. I wanted to check something. Hold on.
Oh, please, sir.
Please, sir, can I get a little bit stronger, sir? I am in dire need.
No, don't let everyone level up before I get out of here. Y'all gonna just be laughing at me.
We are going to increase milestones by 1 across the board.
No! No!
So our
Hey,
party
you know
will
what?
have to prep their new milestones. They'll have to get ready for the final leg of the Golden Cities tournament in this wonderful season of Cinematic Epic. And on top of that, they're gonna be, there's a lot that is to come. I'm just gonna say that. But they have some tokens they have to do. There's going to be some loot given out to all of them, and they have some milestones to place into their sheets. But for this episode of Cinematic Epic, we are going to come to an end. So whether you watched us live or you have checked us out after we aired, we appreciate you all the same. You mean so much to us. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of this. And until the next episode of Cinematic Epic, bye-bye. Bye now.
Bye. Thank you for watching.
Oh wait, hold on. I can for this one's for Sneed.
No.
Damn, Terminator.
Why? Why?